Break it down. Yeah, break it down. Yeah, come on. Break it down. One time. Yeah, break it down. Yeah, come on. Break it down. Break it down. Yeah, break it down. Yeah, come on. Break it down. One time. Yeah, break it down. Yeah, come on. Break it down. Yeah, break it down. Yeah, come on. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
Hello everyone, I'm Application VEmboi, your digital AI boy. So who's it gonna be? Oh! And this is my journey. Quick, aircon. Ah!
Now that's a good booty right there. Oh!
Ah!
I hope you stay hydrated.
Why? Ooh. What in the... What was that?
Pentakill! Kill!
Ah! Jesus Christ! Oh! Oh, that's funny. Liddy boy. Oh my goodness, look at that Liddy. It takes it. Is he gonna make... He actually landed in a box. What? What was that? Did that just happen? And I hope that you can be a part of that journey. Hello everyone! Welcome! Hello! Happy New Year! I'm so glad that you could all make it! Make some noise! Let's go! Hello! Oh my goodness, we made it! Let's go! Oh my god, the fireworks! Oh my god! $60 million of fireworks in 4 minutes at the Sydney Bridge! My goodness! Please, okay, you can end now. Help! It's too loud! Help! Ah! Ah! Okay. We're good. Hello everyone! Once again, Happy New Year! I'm so glad to see everybody here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I have pages and pages and pages and pages of stuff to share with you today. And I am not even anywhere remotely finished with all the things that I wanted to show you tonight because I bit off more than I can chew, as usual. I always think my mouth is bigger than it actually is.
Najura gifted a tier 1 sub to friend me Seb. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. And, well, why don't we kick it off? Thank you so much for the gifted sub. And thank you very much, Neju, for gifting the sub. New animations, new everything, the stream. Okay, forget the list. The list is already... The list's already upside down. We have new everything. That's right. The stream is entirely redone from scratch. Now, those of you that were lucky enough to join me last night on our D&D special, which was a little bit of a quiet thing. There was a little bit of a hush-hush. Hey, we're just going to do a quick little cheeky stream, little cheeky D&D special here on the side. And those of you that tagged along yesterday would get to see a few of these new systems. But the point is, basically everything is brand new. We are using completely new software that's been custom compiled over and over again with custom components and modules that only we have for our stream. Nobody else has a number of things that we have here. Wow! Thank you, Slime. Thank you. It's so nice to see you. So glad that you could join us. And as I was saying, we have so many cool new things that other streamers just don't have. I have been messing, and I mean like dangerously, messing with the Windows registry in order to make the Stream Deck even more responsive and even better. Just going under the hood, recompiling OBS, running 2 copies of OBS at the same time so that we can have multiple layers of effects going at the same time. Oh my goodness, where do I even begin? Where do I begin? Do you want to know what took me about 20 hours to implement? And enjoy this, because this is the moment of truth. I can't wait to share this. Whoop! I'm over here now. Whoop! Oh, smooth transitions, baby. Whoop! Whoop! Oh! And you know what else? White boy. Oh, baby. I'm not even joking, this took me over 20 hours to even approach the point of it becoming, semi-functioning. I think now it's actually working. I would like to think that it's working. But yes, Neju. White boy. Oh, and for those that you English. For those of you that may have already noticed, I am showing off my newest Matrix inspired, since you know the movie is just come out. I still haven't seen it. Spoilers. Honestly, I don't even care for spoilers because chances of me actually getting around to going to see it probably zero because I'm in COVID isolation right now. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I've been vaccinated. I've been dealing with it quite well. Not really much of an issue. So don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I've survived the worst of it. So I'm showing off my latest Matrix-inspired effect. It is a Matrix-inspired effect, but with our QR codes. So I hope you like it. It is a work in progress. It's not finished yet, but I thought it was quite cute, so I wanted to show it off. So I hope you're into it because this took a very, very, very long time to get right. So yes. And the stream has we have so many wonderful smooth transitions. I have tried to make everything beautifully buttery smooth for you guys, so that as we are, it's honestly pretty hardcore. It is. Thank you. Jealousy introducing. It's getting there. Hopefully by the time we're getting a little bit closer to finished, it's going to be much better. But right now, it is still a work in progress. But it's a wonderful work in progress. And I love the New Year's explosions behind me. The fireworks, they look amazing. But buttery smooth transitions. Let me bring up some nice buttery smooth transitions. Oh, that was moist. Oh damn, that was cool.
Nejura gifted a tier 1 sub to the Slime is a Dragon.
Oh,
they have given 3 gift subs in the channel. Oh
my gosh, thank you, Neju. Neju's flashing the cash tonight. Yeah, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Speaking of subs, there we go. I had a huge script of things to share with everyone, but we're going backwards through it, right? We are literally going backwards through it. Let's just go backwards through it. Who cares? Let's just enjoy it. Custom emotes. They're not here. Hence why the awkward pause. They're not here. Why are they not here? Because all the artists that I have been working with are still on holiday, and they're only coming back this week, so we're probably going to see them later in the week. Yes, Slime, you have found one of everybody's favorites, of course, the Ahagao VEmboi. Very jiggly, very wobbly. We like the jiggles around here. Anything that shakes is good. But yes, new custom emotes for the channel. They're coming. I'm very sorry that they are not here yet. It's that time of year. The artists need a break as well. They've been commissioned. I have been spending our wonderful stream money on getting some custom arts. And, well, yeah. I've run out of words, sorry. But yes, custom emotes, they're coming. They're on the way. They're going to be great when they're here. Alpha Beta is coming as well. Once again, it's that time of the year. Everything's in transition. It's in motion. It's happening. Let's go through the list backwards then. Oh, for those of you that may have noticed, if you notice that the stream is a little bit more buttery. Oh, look at those transitions. Oh, look at that. Oh, so smooth. Oh, baby. The stream is so beautifully smooth because we are now in 60 frames a second. That's right, we have upgraded to 1080, 60 frames a second. We have found a flaw in the Twitch API that lets us stream at above the usual stream limit. So whilst all the other creators might be streaming at 6,000 megabits a second maximum, we're streaming at 7,998. We have found a bug, we have found the flaw, we have exploited it, and we are now streaming at a higher quality than anybody else is allowed to. Now, there are a couple of other creators that it's a bit of a hush-hush thing, and a couple of other creators have done this before. Some other very exploitative mind within our community have found this issue before as well, and they have been using it. So there are at least 2 other creators on all of Twitch that have found this and have been exploiting this issue for at least a couple of months now. But other than that, yeah, enjoy us having literally the highest quality stream on all of Twitch. Shared with 2 other people. Probably more, but the others are staying quiet about it. Anyway, enjoy that. 60 frames a second and 25% higher quality than anybody else. No, excuse me, 33% higher quality than anybody else. Maths. Maths. It's very hard. Moving on. We have a tip jar. For those of you that may have noticed, on the side there is a little tip jar with physics enabled, so that when you cheer, when you subscribe, when you donate, or when you follow as well. Sorry, it creates little different colored little ball things that you can see inside there. The Pokemon are kind of blocking it a bit, but anyway, they spawn little thingamajigs in here, and they have physics. So sometimes they'll bounce out, sometimes they'll bounce the other ones out. If you throw a whole bunch of them in, it just turns into a giant schmozzle mess, and it's really cool. And I like it when it fills up because it looks cool. It gets really messy. I love it. Physics, baby. Let's go. So we've got that. Very highly requested feature. I'm quickly going through these as quickly as I can so we can get to the awards, because we have awards to give out tonight. Everybody, I hope you're psyched, because there is quite a few of you in chat that are on that list to receive an award. So I hope you're sticking around for that. Next, we're going backwards through the list, so let's stick with it and keep going backwards. We have a new default image. You know how a lot of other people have this looking for game, the classic black and white looking for game image? Well, I didn't want to be left out and not have my own version of it. So, YOLO. I've got my own black and white looking for game image, as you can see in the background now. Looking very snazzy, if I say so myself. It's my new looking for game default image. I had to recompile OBS in order to be able to do that. I probably didn't. There's another easier way of doing it, but I did it the hard way. I did it properly. Anyway, so that's that. I didn't want to be left out. I wanted my own special thing. Plus, I love showing off my concept art because it's beautiful. Anyway, what's next on the list? Oh, yes, a very, very requested feature from everybody. This has been requested over and over and over again, and I've been holding on to it for a long time because I'm an asshole. Yep, we'll go with that. I'm a bit of an ass, so I like to tease. And I've teased long enough. So here you have it, our stream avatar Pokemon. We now have Generation 1, Generation 2, Generation 3, Generation 4, and Generation 5. I went all out. I've got them all. Every one of them. All 5 generations of Pokemon. You can pick any Pokemon you want now. No more saying, oh, where's Lugia? Oh, where's... whatever the new ones are. Gen 5's fake anyway. There's only 151 Pokemon, let's be honest. But you can change. How can you change? You go to the About section of the stream. And on that page, you can see all the interactive panels, like the bits leaders, blah, blah, blah. And one of those is going to be, like, the Dixper panels there. But one of the panels is going to be the Stream Avatar panel, where you can just do drop-down menu and pick whatever you want. Or you can use chat commands. You can do exclamation mark commands, and you will be given the list of commands. But I prefer using the GUI. So go to the About section, and there's a GUI in there. If you want to play with commands, you can always you can do it old school and do it via commands. I think people on mobile like to use commands because it shrinks their stream otherwise. I am not changing my Mac Cassidy. Fair enough. You stick to your guns then, cowboy. You stick to your guns. Oh my god, that didn't exactly roll off the tongue, but it worked anyway. Perfect. Perfect indeed. Okay. We need to get to giving out our awards. But before we do that, there is going to be a lot of spam because I know somebody is waiting in the queue to show off their great dedication and support to the stream. So let's give them that pleasure now.
Squidneon _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Moose.
There it goes.
Squidneon _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Spottiest Beef.
Another one.
Squidneon _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Segi's 4E.
Oh my god, that's another one.
Squidneon _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Western _ B _. Squidneon underscore gifted a tier 1 sub to Muri Franzosi.
Oh my god.
Squidneon underscore gifted a tier 1 sub to Swimming Link. Squidneon underscore gifted a tier 1 sub to Zfblitz.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Squidneon underscore gifted a tier 1 sub to Idol 12. Squidneon underscore gifted a tier 1 sub to Kanawana.
Oh my god.
Squidneon underscore gifted a tier 1 sub to Shawnee D.
Shawnee D. Some more? Oh my goodness. Oh, that was wild. I'm running out of breath. Too much excitement. Too much excitement.
It's here, let's go.
Squidneon underscore 50. Hello Vem, how are you Vem?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the 50 bits. And it's Bits T. What was it? Bits Cheer. Yes, that was actually my voice. Surprisingly. So we have new voices, new sound alerts. There is also a cheer alert under a hidden number of bits. It has to be an exact number. That's a very secret number that nobody will ever guess. And it will play a very different sound alert to what you would otherwise get. It's going to drop the beat, drop some techno. So, one day if anyone's ever going to find it. It's a very secret number that no one could ever guess. And other than that, oh my god, here comes the big one! Oh shit!
Squidneon underscore 5000. I hope you have a wonderful day Vem.
5,000 biddies. Oh my gosh, huge. Absolutely massive. Ridiculous. Hence why such a ridiculously long song. Yes, that was massive. Thank you so much. Thank you. For those of you that were wondering, those were actually gifted on yesterday's secret stream, but they were muted when it happened, so we're catching up on them today. But yes, thank you. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. Thank you for always being there. Thanks for being a good friend. And once again, thank you endlessly. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So much. My ears are like bleeding now. It's too much loud music. I could just turn it down. I mean, the volume knob right there. But anyway, that was fun. Moving on. Thank you. New Year's stream. Stream. New everything. New this. New that. We'll get to that. And what do we do? Our fantastic 2021 Year in Summary Awards. Let's do it. So we have a number of awards to give out tonight, and I hope that all of you are actually here. I think most of you are here that are here to collect an award. By collect an award, I mean get shouted out, because I am much too broke to give out substantial awards. But a few of you that are on the list of these awards have already been given something. You just need to check your... Well, you know where it is anyway, because everybody's already said thank you. So, most people have been given a gift. But, let's go through the New Year list. And the first award... Thank you, Slime. Thank you. The first award. And as part of the awards, we're also going to relive some of our nostalgia of what year 2021 was. As a matter of fact, you know what? We're doing everything backwards. Let's do everything backwards. I want nostalgic moments. So let's have some wonderfully nostalgic moments that we've had here over at Application VEmboi's stream in the year 2021. It was a short streaming year for us, but we got up to no good anyway. So, we already saw our wonderful channel intro, the very first one, the one that played at the start of the stream, the very awkward one. Very awkward, very new, no idea what I'm doing. It was wonderful though. Litty got blasted into the stratosphere. It was amazing. So, it was amazing. It was amazing. How Seb, well, it just flew into your character's head and it collected. the way the stars path, you sometimes get them by accident. Yes, Seb. Okay, so channel intro number 2. We have a number 2 intro for those of you that have joined in the last 3 weeks, sorry. You may have been in this intro, or you may have already seen this intro. You may have watched this intro and decided to follow me whilst I was offline, because this is what pops up for you. But I don't want to say it because everybody says the without further ado, and it, it bothers me. So let's not muck around and have a wonderfully nostalgic moment watching this little channel intro that we had in 2021 that's going to soon be replaced. For the sake of nostalgia, let's go.
In the last episode of Playing with Viewers.
Oh, yep. And there's no sound. Oh my god. Yes. Another wonderful VEmboi stream. There's no sound. Well done. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it wouldn't be a VEmboi stream, would it? I rehearsed this like 40 times, as usual. And not there. Of course it's not there. I mean, how could it be there? It's called channel intro. Oh my gosh. No, monitor and out. Can we hear it?
In the last episode of Playing with
It's working. Oh, yep. Can I get him? Oh, perfection! Woo! Oh, that's a clip and a half. Let's go, baby. Oh, wow. Hey. Give it a monkey bubble. That's shite. And let's get... Who's on the mercy? Woo! Oh, monkey bubble! No! What a devastating turn of events! What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at? I was yelling at myself, by the way, because I was playing Anna and my accuracy was like 13. Hello, Valfa. Good to see you. Hang around, because you might be coming up soon. Oh, my goodness. I thought there was no sound, but there was sound. I did set it up right. My gosh. This is what happens when you move when you move all of your software and part of your hardware over. Things are going to go wrong, but it was in the corner. Technical difficulties ahead, as always. We actually need a big error screen. That would be so funny. We'll set it up next time. But another wonderful nostalgic moment. Our very own channel video. Super exciting stuff. Next is another very nostalgic moment. One that some of you may have not seen because it was a bit of an obscure joke that happened mostly over in the QB Skies Discord with one of her very loyal followers that has also been a loyal follower over here. I don't think they're joining us tonight because of time zone differences, unfortunately. But Harv over at the QB Skies Discord said that my character was not wide enough, and they started the petition to start VEmboi. And it was because of Harv that we now have VEmboi. So thank you very much, Harv, and let's relive this wonderfully nostalgic moment from when VEmboi was first born, in its first iteration. Hello everyone and welcome to this Harv special with me, Application VEmboi. It was recently brought to my attention that a petition was started by Harv to make VEmboi wide. And so, over here at VEmboi Studios, we all got to work. We started banging heads together to bring this idea to life, to make your mission statement a reality, because we hear you. And so, I present to you Wide VEmboi. But I knew deep down this wouldn't be enough to satisfy you. No, not even close. And so, we made VEmboi even wider. That's right. Wide boy. But I could hear you typing away already that this wasn't anywhere close to being wide enough. No. So, after many, many hours, much talent, and a lot of work, sleepless nights, we have finally arrived at the final conclusion of what must be done. Wide boy. We created Wide Boy. The widest of wide. Wide boy. Oh my gosh. Wide boy. Yes, we did in fact create the widest of wide boys. And it was thanks to Harv that thank you for the hype. Yes, it was because of Harv that we have Wide Boy. Also, another feature of the stream that I've added that you have just discovered is that if you link emotes in chat, they will randomly pop up on the stream itself. And they will have a random animation, one of about 16 different animations. They'll bounce around, some of them have physics, some of them spin, some of them expand, some of them just fall down like sacks of potatoes. But yes, everything is different. We've also abandoned Streamlabs. Everybody hates Streamlabs, and so we moved away from it too. And yes, I am still very wide. I am somewhat enjoying being wide. You know, it's nice. It's nice being wide. I take up the whole screen. All eyes on me. Yes. But wonderfully nostalgic moment for those of you that were there. For those of you that missed it, well, I'm glad that I could share it with you now. Because it was a bit of an obscure joke that some people didn't exactly get to be a part of throughout the whole thing. But yes, we have it. We have it. Hello, Slow. Yes, we have now shared that moment. Next wonderful nostalgic moment. I'm going to go on the left side now because these nostalgic moments are going to be playing on opposite sides of the screen every time because I'm cool like that. Anyway, I have developed a terrible habit in 2021 after picking up Reinhardt in my favorite game, which is Overwatch. We've been playing a lot of Overwatch, and on Overwatch, I've developed this terrible habit of doing 180 spins as soon as I hear a Genji ult, and I just collect them and squish them against the wall. I have done it numerous times, as we've seen in the other video. But how could we not see another one? So here is another beautiful, beautiful 180 squish of Genji, which has been my worst Overwatch habit of 2021. So let's watch this. Got him! Got him! I have ruined at least 12 different Genji's careers in December alone doing just that. It never gets old. I love it. I love it. Oh, you don't even have to aim. You just do a 180 where you stand and you hope for the best. And the funny thing is, so far the dice have rolled in my favor much more often than not. I should start gambling because my luck is way too high. Absolutely amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. And our next wonderful clip is actually a clip award that I'm going to keep till the end. And let's get into our stretch. Yes. Oh, hydration check too. And a posture check. Oh dear. We're doing the whole... Oh. We're doing the whole thing. I did bring... For those of you that have been following me for a long time, you know that streaming was my salvation My man, thank you. Streaming was my salvation from going down a dark path of drinking too much alcohol. So ever since we started streaming, I have not touched a single drink of alcohol. And it's been a wonderful journey of being completely sober for a very long time. I wouldn't classify myself as a complete alcoholic, but I was definitely going down the dark path because it was starting to become a daily habit. So it's been wonderful going cold turkey and becoming dry for 2 months. And today, thank you for the hydration check. I did bring with me one... Oh, you can't see it. I swear it's in my hand. I have a bottle of beer to celebrate. Also, my drinking problems were with wine, so there's no wine in the house. Well, there is because it's for cooking, but you get the point. I've been a good boy. I have a beer. We're going to crack it open. Oh my gosh, cold beer. Excellent. It's New Year's Eve, right? I worked on this all throughout New Year's Eve. I completely missed New Year's Eve while working on this for you guys. So this is my New Year's drink. Thank you very much for the hydration check, and thank you very much for allowing me to have a quick beer. So this is like New Year's for me because it was 1 a.m. when I looked at the clock on New Year's Eve, and I just realized I completely missed it because I was working on this. Anyway, it was worth it because we're having a wonderful time now. Or we would be if I turned the air conditioner down. Just a couple more degrees because I am sweating. But let us begin with the main event of tonight, which is giving out the awards for 2021. Stream awards for the application VEmboi stream. We have a number of very, very generous awards to give out and some funny ones too. So let me kick off. Application VEmboi's 2021 Stream Award. The first award goes to the top subscriber. That is the number one subscriber, the person that was first to subscribe to the channel. He has been subscribed to the channel the longest because he's been here since day one. The very first stream we did that no one else knew about but him and one other person. But anyway, they were the first ones to click sub as soon as we became affiliate, which was incredibly soon. I could not be more thankful for your generosity in supporting the channel, watching and following and subscribing. Well, subscribing now. You helped me reach affiliate so quickly, and it was just such a joyous moment. And as soon as we reached it, the instant that we reached it, they were subscribed. Wasn't even stream time. It was off stream. I kind of mentioned to him on Discord, I said, hey, I got affiliate. And he was like, alt tab, bam! Sniped. Number one, first. And the award goes to top subscriber of 2021, Neju! Neju himself. Our wonderful, wonderful mod. Wonderful friend. And a great supporter of me and my creative endeavors. I couldn't be more thankful to have you around. You're just a wonderful soul. And honestly, without your support, I probably wouldn't have even... I wouldn't have even made it as far as I have. I would have never pressed go live. So once again, thanks so much for your support. Number one subscriber of 2021. Wow! Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And check out this smooth animation. Oh, that was nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Next award. The next award goes... Oh, by the way, these next two awards, along with the first one, if you already got an award, you're not going to get a second one. So the award then gets passed on to the next person, the second or the third, because I didn't want to be calling out the same person two, maybe even 3 times, possibly. Because some of you have been ridiculously generous and have been also competing for the first spot on these ladders. So I have just rolled the dice on which ladder I'm going to put you on first. If you were first on more than one, and then it got passed on to the second. And if the second was on more than one ladder, then it got passed on to the third. So that everybody gets a shout out for a different category. The next category is the top gifted subs. And just in case you can't tell who that was, we spent...
It's here, let's go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Slimesa Dragon 95.
But still, let's go. Thank you so much. 95. 95 was not the guess. I think I can see what you were trying to do. But thank you very much. Thank you so much for the biddies. And yes, bits make different sounds now depending on how many bits we spend. So there's a different sound at sub 100s, over 100, over 500, over 1,000, over 5,000, over 10,000. They have different sounds, and it's the same with donations. And yes. So there's a whole slew of different sounds, and there is one secret sound for bits that you can find. That's there hidden somewhere. A very, very special number that nobody could ever guess. Wink, wink, right? I don't know how obvious I can make it. Anyway, have fun trying to find it. Maybe I should give a clue. I'll give a clue. It's a 2-digit number. Yeah, it's a sub 100. It's a nice cheap one. I didn't make it something ridiculous. That would be rude. That would be greedy. And we're not greedy around here. We're not greedy around here, are we? Anyway, the second award for the VEmboi Stream 2021 goes to the top gifted subs of 2021. And we have already celebrated this individual today. But hello? Oh, top gifts, Squid Neon YouTube. Or Squid, for short. Thank you so much, Squid. Your ongoing support of the channel is just, I'm eternally grateful for it. You're always here. You're always checking in. You're always making suggestions. You're always dropping bits. Massive 5,000 bits today. Gifted subs for days to everybody. I think everybody in chat now has a gifted sub. I think people from random channels are getting subs and just getting dragged over here because the system doesn't know who else to give it to. Thank you so much. Eternally grateful for your generosity. Number one, gifted subs of 2021 goes by a mile to Squid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoop! That's a smooth animation too. Again, thank you so much. Now, as I mentioned, you can't be top in more than one award. So the award gets passed on to the next highest person, and then the next highest person. And our next award for 2021 goes to the top bits donor, who was Valfa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Eternally grateful. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your ongoing generosity in supporting the stream. Supporting me, supporting what I love doing, and, well, continuously trying to improve, trying to build up on what we have, trying to make things just a little bit more sexy. Maybe not the best choice of words, but the point is, we're working hard. I keep calling it like this is some sort of a mass production, but in reality, there's only me back here. But I refer to it as we because it's such a large production now that I almost need more help. If I could afford it, I would absolutely start hiring people tomorrow. So if we can keep growing, maybe we'll do just that. Maybe we will hire some people. And maybe we'll finally start paying our mods because they do God's work. They do a lot of work for us, and I'm grateful for everybody. But top bits, cheer, goes to Valfa. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for also encouraging me. It was your encouragement and the very words, production value and production quality, that have pushed me further and further into this rabbit hole of deep customizations. And these are the fruits of that product. All of these wonderfully buttery smooth transitions that nobody else really has. So thank you. I thank you for that, and I thank you for your bits and for your gifted subs, and just for hanging out. You're a wonderful person. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And whoop! Oh, another buttery smooth transition. I love these. Smooth like Vegemite. Oh, you're not wrong. TM. Next one is an award that goes to one of the OG supporters of the stream. The OG supporter. We've played through campaigns of games together. We've played ranked together. We've played unranked together. My life has been shortened by at least 10 years because of this individual. And I am grateful for every one of those lost years. Because the heart attacks that you continue to assault me with, well, They drive me. They kill me, but they also drive me. So thank you. And the award for 2021 Top Dixper User, Top Dixper Assaultant, goes to Barn31. Thank you so much. The OG stream supporter, Barn, absolutely rode Dixper to the moon and back. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the Rickroll. Very appropriately placed Rickroll from Bun himself. 10,000 qubits spent on the Rickroll for himself. This man just Rickrolled himself. This is how much of a legend he is. He can take it. Again, thank you so much for playing all the games with me. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And thank you so much for being the OG Dixper spammer. And, well, I can't wait till the next time that you flip my screen upside down whilst I'm in a ranked promotional game and in the middle of a team fight on the last point in overtime. Oh dear. I still have nightmares. I still have nightmares of that upside down Moira. Anyway, moving on. Thank you so much. And the next... Yes, much hugs, much love. The next award goes to a very special person that has been a lot of the time quietly hanging out in chat, but doing a lot of background work for us, completely out of the willingness of her own heart. She was never asked to do it. She was just happy to help out. Keeping order and discipline. Swatting the bots like a pro. Going around with a fly spray. Bug squishing all of those little parasites that come in here and spam there. Do you want to become famous? Over and over and over again. I think she has swatted close to 1,000 of them by now. I have lost count. She's unlocked every bot swatting achievement there is. Always looking out for the stream. Always looking out for everyone. And trying to pocket heal me in Overwatch. Over and over. Despite my lunatic practices of running in, swinging like a nutcase. The top mod of 2021 award goes to Kate, the Kate Pillar. Of course. Goes without saying. Everybody already knows. Thank you so much, Kate. Thank you for being around. Thank you for being a wonderful mod. Thank you for squishing all those bugs over and over again. And thank you for just being a wonderful person. I hope we can squish many more of these nasty bots in the year 2022. Or the year 12,022 of the human era, if that's the calendar you want to follow. But yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And whoop! Beautiful, beautiful, clean transition. Perfection. Oh, my tracker broke. Perfection. Next award. This next award is a very, very special one. And it's a funny one that also comes with a video. It goes to a very, very special friend. Somebody who's been encouraging me a lot on my journey. Through streaming, through VTubing, through being an online personality. Someone that's been spending a lot of time playing games, coming to playdates, collaborating, if you will, and just being a wonderful person and just a wonderful friend off stream as well. This next award goes to the top debate of year 2021. That's right, the top debate. I hope you enjoy this following clip as much as I enjoy rewatching it every morning, because this is my morning coffee. This is my driving force. This is one of those moments that you just remember because it is too good. So, the top debate of year 2021 goes to the QB Sky for this wonderful, wonderful moment.
Oh, Master.
Satisfactory, yes.
Harv has redeemed the Master redeem, so I'm
Good.
going to be calling you Master.
So just like off stream.
Yep.
Oh damn! That was She just took hook, line, and sinker. She just swallowed the whole tackle. God damn. Oh my god. Oh. That was amazing. It was one of the most amazing baits. You could even see my eye twitch to the side as I locked into the attack position there. I was just like, that's it. I'm going all in on this. And it was amazing. It was amazing. She fell for it. Oh, incredible debate. Absolutely wonderful moment. Slow farewell. Wonderful to have been there live. Yes. And yes, Slime, she absolutely went for it. And yes, the debated song, one of my absolute favorites.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated. Debated. You got debated.
Oh, too good. Absolutely amazing. Amazing work. Love the QB Sky. Such a wonderful friend. Always hanging out. Always getting up to no good. So pure, so innocent, but also so wonderfully in that moment, gullible. It was so good. It was so wonderful, and I can't appreciate that moment enough. It was just too perfect. And yes, thank you. I still want to fight QB. Why do you want to fight QB? Don't fight QB. All right, fine. Go fight QB. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. Amazing. Absolutely amazing stuff. Oh, well, that will be all of the awards for 2021. Once again, thank you so much to all the winners. Thank you so much to everybody else for coming along and watching. And thank you so much just for being a part of the stream, supporting. Even if you didn't get an award, I still really appreciate you being here. And hopefully you get an award next year. Because let me tell you, I have some serious plans for this year. I'm not mucking around. This isn't a game where we're going to make it. And we're going to make something special out of this. This whole experience, this whole journey, this whole VTubing thing. Oh, we're doing something with it. We're doing something with it, all right. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I can't wait to show you all the crazy things we have planned. And I just, I also can't wait to get stuck into all the work because there is so much work. There are so many things to do. But oh boy, we're going to leave a mark. We're going to leave our mark. Somebody's going to look at those archives in 200 years' time and go, wow, this happened. This idiot existed. It's going to be amazing. Nobody talks about online creators. Nobody talks about things that happened on YouTube 5-10 years ago. Nobody talks about equals 3. Oh, they'll talk about us. Oh, they'll talk about us. Oh, yes. Lots of plans. Anyway, super excited for 2022. I'm lost for words. I have no blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Can't be more thankful for where we have made it thus far. And I can't be more excited for what is to come. Let's have a look at this list because I've got a list of other things that I needed to share with everybody tonight. So let's work through it and then we'll get to some other more clicky things that we can do. We will play a game at some point. My favorite game, of course. And we have 30 Overwatch loot boxes to open because when I was having my Christmas break was interrupted early by sudden closures of interstate travel with COVID, so I had to cut it short. I was supposed to have 4.5 days off. I ended up having a day and a half off, and I had to catch an emergency flight back home, or I would have been stranded interstate for as long as maybe 2 months, maybe longer. So, which is why I am now being quarantined. I'd rather be quarantined at home than be stuck interstate for months on end. We wouldn't be having this stream, let me tell you. But because I had a little bit of extra time off, I was feeling a little bit down. I played a few extra games of my favorite game. And I collected up a number of Overwatch Christmas loot boxes. And we have 30 of them to open. So we're going to get around to that eventually. Some other things that we can talk about. We've got a bunch of games that are coming up soon that we will be able to play through. We've got on the list, we have a Project Zomboid coming up in about a week and a half. Next weekend, we have a creator special where 10 different VTubers from around the world are going to be playing Among Us. I've never played Among Us, so this is going to be very interesting. I'm going to see if my lack of knowledge of the game is going to give me a leverage power in playing dumb. So that's going to be great. Gosh, new stream everything. We've already talked about that. We have new, or literally everything. We've got new confetti. We have new math thinking. We have the gas anime go fast. We have everything. I'm telling you, we have everything. We have so much stuff. So much stuff. Wow! We have the classics.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
But it's smoother now. And the classic. Of course. What else have we got? Oh my gosh, we got the classic. What? And another classic. The big brain, galaxy brain moment. You're gonna be playing a lot of Among Us. I maybe. Yes, Among Us. What else have we got? Oh, we got the classic inverted. Of course. Only this time. It's a little smoother. And now I'm gone entirely. Something broke. Technical difficulties ahead. The ghost is still here. The classic ghost. Although it's all been redone. Oh, my hair animations look amazing as a ghost. Look at it. Oh, I like it. So yes, everything's happening. So much cool stuff. Gotta be said, you can't watch the stream while playing. Don't worry, all the stream replay VODs, unedited, go straight to YouTube the following day. So you can always rewatch it, relive the moments. What else? Oh yes, Minecraft servers and Satisfactory servers. The reason that the Minecraft server is still not up is because we are in the process of discussing when we're going to be playing Satisfactory, and we're most likely going to be playing Satisfactory on a dedicated server, which means that there are going to be some other creators and maybe one or two people watching allowed on it as well. Sorry, I say allowed like it's some sort of a privilege. There's a limited number of players that can play at the same time. Plus, because it's going to be streamed, it's going to have to be, it's going to have to be a little bit more exclusive, if you will. But there is going to be a Satisfactory playthrough coming, even if you can call a Satisfactory playthrough. Play for about a month until it gets tedious. Because Satisfactory is wonderful, as long as you don't overdo it. And then we're going to move into a custom Minecraft server, which is again going to be a dedicated server. Things like economy are going to be a part of it. Probably some extra building things. I know in the past I really loved things like Ticket, extra ores, things like that. Would love to have all that good stuff. Some sort of economy, because I always loved trading and I loved having shops and things like that. So we're going to have to get around to that. We'll see which one happens first. Whether it's going to be the Minecraft is going to be first, or whether Satisfactory is going to be first, or either or, both. Can't afford both. Too expensive. Vanilla block friendly and items. That's really nice. Minecraft. Yes. But yes, still working on the Minecraft. It's going to take a little while to set it all up, because I would like it to be set up properly and nicely. So it will take a little bit of experimentation, a little bit of mucking around. It's going to be great. Bun's already excited about Satisfactory. I can see it. It's, yeah. Anyway, I'll be putting out hints when it's coming and when we're ready to share more information about. So it will be soon. We'll know about it in the second half of January for sure, because we might be doing a bit of a playdate series for it as well. But we shall see. We shall see. What other games have we got? We've got The Darkest Dungeon coming up. We're going to be doing The Darkest Dungeon and allowing people to, viewers, to name characters. I know nothing about the game. So, people are most likely going to die because of my stupid mistakes. So, don't get too attached. But we're going to be doing a Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Yes. Yes, Slime has also found something that I was supposed to have, keybound, but I actually completely forgot. Well, forgot. I remembered 2 minutes before the stream started, and now it's a bit late. I don't want to be doing those kind of things on stream, but that emote that you just linked was created by Say Ye Please. It was my very first piece of fan art that I did want to share tonight for the sake of nostalgia, but it's already there as an emote for everybody, and I think everybody has sub in the chat anyway already, because we've given out so many. So, yes, you can see it, you can enjoy it. It's there for everyone to see. But that's, yes, panic moment. That was a wonderful piece of fan art that was created for us, for our channel, and I couldn't be more thankful. I was absolutely stunned when I first saw it. That somebody took the time out of their day to actually create a fan art for me. I was mind-blown. But it was also a gateway drug. It was an opening towards something greater. It was an opening for me to keep trying and to keep moving forward. And I hope that as we move forward, well, I hope we create great things together. So moving on. Darkest Dungeon. I am currently looking at doing a couple of other series. I'm looking at maybe playing through Hades at some point. I'm looking at Nier Automata because I still haven't played it. Although maybe too late, but I would still like to play it at some point. I'm looking at maybe picking up Jackbox so we can have a community games night. Jackbox is such a light-hearted game series because it's just a box of different games. But it's so much fun. I played it once and it was so much fun. Automata is a good game. I do recommend it. Thank you. Yes, I am really keen to try it. It's on special at the moment. I'm hesitating to get it. But I don't have a controller, and I am being told that I need a controller. So, an additional expense. Speaking of expenses, I will be putting up a donation goal for 2022, which is going to be an extremely large and greedy one, and that's to get VR. I have had my first taste of VR just yesterday, exploring what VR chat is, and I was intrigued by VR chat and what people are creating in there, and I would definitely love to be a part of it. I would love to create some things for it. But VR is a big undertaking. It's a big, expensive undertaking. So I will be starting a goal for it. It's going to be unrealistically huge for us at the moment, but maybe over the next few months we can get there, and maybe we can get into VR and see what it's all about. Have that wonderful experience. I still want to play Beat Saber too. I know Beat Saber's getting old now. Everyone's sort of over it, but I want to try it. I'm intrigued by this game. So hopefully we can build up to a point where I will be able to go into VR and show off better tracking. And I can also build off it and continue to develop VEmboi as a character with much more intricate tracking. So that's another goal that's going to be happening in 2022. What else was I looking at? Hades. I think I've already mentioned Hades. Dungeons and Dragons. We had our very sneaky game of Dungeons and Dragons yesterday. And again, I was intrigued by it. I want to kind of say that I've played a game of Dungeons and Dragons a very long time ago when I was just a wee lad. When I was a wee lad, like with 6, 7, 8 years old, we played a very long game of what was imitating to be Dungeons and Dragons, but we used no dice. We were entirely reliant on the mercy of our Dungeon Master, and the game went for years, and it's, yeah. It was an interesting experience. It was definitely nothing like what we did yesterday, where dice were involved, and there was a lot of, there was a lot more theatrics involved, and I thought that was really cool. So I'm looking at doing a D&D series in 2022, but I need to learn more about it. I need to learn more about playing it, and I need to learn more about being a Dungeon Master. And I'm also looking at the Tailspire game on Tabletop Simulator in, not the Tabletop Simulator. Jackspire is a type of tabletop simulator. I'm looking at that. I was going to get it and make some, slime, DMD. I'm looking at doing some D&D stuff in year 2022, maybe in the second half, because like I said, I need to learn a lot. I'm absolutely clueless on the topic, but I'm intrigued by it. So it's something I want to learn more about, and it's something I would like to perhaps, make something out of. I'm very heavily inspired by the Son of a Dungeon series from the Corridor Digital, and things like that. I was thinking maybe we can do something cool with it, not just play a game, but it's a lot of fun. It's a different format to what we normally do because it's not very hyped up. But then again, it can be hyped up because you can get quite silly in the games, right? You can carry on and on and on. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And yes, Cucumber. I've already mentioned Project Zomboid is we're gonna be doing a Project Zomboid playthrough with a friend of the channel that we've met once before, Clinker. For those of you who don't remember him from one of the Spooky Fridays, we're gonna be doing a Project Zomboid because he gifted me Project Zomboid for Christmas and I gifted him Project Zomboid for Christmas. So we're gonna we're gonna do a playthrough of that. No idea what to expect, but I heard it's good fun. So, Project Zomboid coming up fairly soon, sometime in the next maybe week and a half-ish. It's a little last minute, by my standards at least. Anyway, so that's coming up. What else? Oh my goodness. I think we're sort of starting to get to the bottom of the list. We're getting to a point where we're actually going to be able to maybe play a quick game of something. Do a little bit of, a little cheeky... a bit of Overwatch, a little Overwatch maybe? Minecraft is awesome. I love Minecraft, and I would love to do, a little bit more Minecraft very, very soon. Especially beautifully properly. Sorry, what? 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 Especially beautifully properly. I'm not sure if that's a typo, but anyway, yes, we will do Minecraft, definitely. But how soon? I will keep you posted how soon, because I think we're going to be doing Satisfactory first. So keep an eye out for that. I love how responsive the stream is. That's 60 FPS. So nice. Just look at it go. Look at it go. We also have wonderful new sound channels here in the background. There is so much background stuff going on that I can't even begin to explain to everyone. What you see from the new stream setup might look very similar to the old one because it's inspired by the old one. But oh boy. I have over 60 different and separate audio channels now. Everything is isolated and separated and just wonderfully, beautifully set up. So that it's, it's nice and clean. Now, if I've done everything right, when I press this button, we should see Overwatch. Oh, how smooth was that? Oh, how smooth was that transition? That was sauce. That was actual sauce. So nice. If we go into our audio sources, I believe our game sounds are off. And now the game sounds are on. Oh, look at those buttons. I mean, you can't see them, but I can. And wonderful. Wonderful. But yes, we're going to be doing 30 Winter Wonderland loot boxes here on stream. So, good times. Let us change this playlist to a different one. I like this one. Turn it up a bit. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, so many shortcuts. So wonderful. Your Moltres is in my way. Pfft. Get out of here. Giant, oversized Pokemon. There we go. It's moving now. 30 loot boxes. I'm intrigued to see what we're going to find in them. So, yeah, who's psyched? My favorite game, Overwatch. And we're going to open 30 of these damn things. Except I think my, why is my game audio not working? I thought everything was so beautifully set up. Why is it not working? Oh my goodness, it's not working. It's actually not working. I thought I had everything so well. Oh no, I clicked it! And we have no sound! No! Oh dear. Fear not. We can do a little quick repair on stream, right? Nobody's judging. No judging. Oh, it's set to VR chat. We were supposed to stream VR chat yesterday. We never did. There we go. Now the game's working. Excellent. So things are working. They were just not quite working the way that I wanted them to work. Anyway, let me get in this corner again. First loot box. We get absolutely nothing.
Happy holidays.
Oh no, we got something. We got something. Happy holidays. Bam. 50 G's. Next one. Dupes on everything. I mean, it goes without saying at this point. I'm just excited to see if we get any of the good skins. 28 boxes to go. Oh, mistletoe. Oh, Bap the smooth. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, purple. A dupe. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But we've already got it. Next. 27. Can you believe we have 30 of these damn things? Oh, dupes again with, what's her name? Mildred? No, Hilda. Hilda? Is it Hilda? I think it's Hilda. Where did I get Mildred from? I think it's Hilda. Brigitte's mum, right? Torbjorn's wife? Thank you so much for stopping by, Slime. It was good to see you in the stream. Hope you have a good rest. Don't stay up too late. But yes, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh gosh. All right, next. 26 to go. 26 to go. Okay. More dupes. This is kind of cool. Sigma and his state of insanity. I like it. I like it a lot. Sigma's crazy like us. I just noticed how full... Look how full that tip jar is. Gosh, look at all the stuff in it. That's madness. Actual madness. You people are crazy. You people be crazy, throwing too much stuff at me, being too generous. Way too much stuff in there. All right, 25 to go. 25 to go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got the anime ninja. We got a spray. We got the mistletoe again. We got the Hanzo's spray. And we got the Boog Ninja Boy. Not bad, not bad. Let's equip it. I'll probably never play it. Maybe we should play a game of Genji. We'll play a game of Genji. After. Next. Absolute rubbish. Of course. I mean, we just had a good one. Couldn't get two good ones in a row. Ah, oh, forgot about my drink. I got my cheeky beer. I forgot about it. It's going warm. Okay. That's a pretty cool spray. Who's it for? Is it It is Toblerone. Oh, we've already got some good Toblerone sprays though. There is a bug on my screen. The joys of middle of the summer. Bugs are getting in the house. Got him! Haha! I actually got him. Anyway, I might put it in there. I kind of like this spray. This is a nice spray. Oh, this is a cool spray too. Who's this for? Farah. I like this spray. I'm gonna equip it. That's cool. That's cute. She's going fishing. I like fishing. You should know I like fish because anyway, Alphabet is coming. Oh, let's go! Let's go! We got the deer. Let's go! Oh, that's amazing. That's so good. So good. Oh, I've got something else I can show off very, very briefly. For those of you that have missed the D&D stream yesterday, I was playing a bard. So here's my loot. I got a loot. Gonna put it away now. I still got my loot. I forgot. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. We got Orisa. That's so cool. Have I equipped it? Yep. That's amazing. Actually amazing. Alright, alright, alright. Dupe. Good skin. Good skin, but dupe. Using the conductor. Oh, let's wear it anyway. Why not? Why not? Oh, dupes. Oh, dupes. It's looking, it's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. But we still have 19 to go. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, dupes. Oh, Moira. Self-experimentation. Big words. Big character. Love Moira's work. She's a good value. She's a great character. 2 Toblerones. Guys, we got 2. We got 2 Toblerones in a single pull. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. That's incredible. We got a green one and a blue one. Oh my gosh, so tired. What's next? Oh, let's go. A non-dupe.
Squidneon _ 200.
Oh my gosh, Squid, thank you so much. More bits. More bits. So many bits. Oh my gosh. We've celebrated all your bits today because your bits yesterday were a bit quiet, so we replayed them all today on stream at the start, so everybody got to see them again. So I'm sorry if you missed it again, but we did replay them. We sat here through all 10 of them, and then we sat here through the 5,000, and then we sat here through another 50, and there were so many. Oh my goodness, so generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you also, where was it? Let me, you did win an award for year 2021. There it was. You were the top gifter of year 2021. So you did win it. You had your own little entrance. Sorry if you missed it, but here you are now. And again, thank you so much. And that was your award. The top gifter of 2021 went to Squid. You were going to win first place in another category, but I made it so that you can only be a winner of one category. So you got the top gifter. Because you would have got top bits as well. But I wanted only one winner per... one winner of the year. That was it. So you can't be winner of multiple categories. So you got the top gifter. But yes, thank you so much. And thank you so much for more bits. So many bits. What will we do with all these bits? Also... You can see all your gifts are in here because the jar's full. The jar's full. It's full of stuff. The true supporter Squid, yes. Thank you. You can excuse me. Oh my gosh. Hiccups. You'll be able to see the replay of the stream where you're given your award and yeah, you had your little speech. Everything was there. It was wonderful. Thank you so much again. Anyway, it's good to have you here now. What we're doing now is opening 30 loot boxes on Overwatch. And then we might play a game or two of Overwatch before wrapping it up. But again, thank you so much. Thank you. And I hope you like the new stream layout. Because yesterday's stream was just a little cheeky preview. You know, it was a little thing on the side. You know, just a little hey. If you want to watch, it's there. It wasn't advertised. Anyway, another box. All dupes. It's a nice little Moira poster.
I can bench more than you.
Yeah, she probably can.
Do not disturb.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. Frustration, actually, no. Oh. Yeah. Might put it there. Alright, how many we got? 15 to go. Okay, let's keep going. All dupes. What's this? Oh, okay. A little bit lazy. I mean, they could have done a bit more. Anyway, 14 boxes to go. Oh, let's go. Oh, no. Devastating. No, we just bought it. No. Oh. No. 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 Oh. We just bought it a couple of days ago. Well, not more than a couple of days ago. We got it just before Christmas. I spent the whole 3,000 points on it. No. Still, it's such a cool skin. It kind of sucked that I didn't have it earlier. But we've got it now. We've got it now twice. And I do love this skin. It's a great skin. I'm putting it back on. But anyway, we've got enough points anyways. It doesn't matter, but still. No. Oh, 2 purples. Oh, dupes again. Okay. Winston. Oh, Winston doing the sign language. Very edge. The edgelord emote. Edgelord emote. Anything Reaper's edgelord, right? Oh, dupes again. Reaper's got the sock full of coal. That's funny. That's actually funny. Next, 11 to go. We're getting there. Oh, dupes again. Guys, we have way too many. We have way too many skins. We're getting all dupes. Like, can we get something new, please? Something new, anything new, anything. Give me something new, please. Ah! All dupes.
I have no use for cookies.
Hello. Hold on. I kind of like that. I like it. I like the cookie one. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay. 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 More dupes, more dupes. What's this? Oh, it's a skin. I thought that was an emote. Wait, is Sig flying? Sigma's a weird one, isn't he? He's just weird. But that's why I like him. I like Sig. We should play a game of Sig at some point. 8 boxes to go. Come on, fingers crossed. Let's get something nice. Nothing. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is a cool one. Oh, I like this. This one's better though. I'm gonna put it there. 7 to go. Lucky 7. Let's go. Give me something nice. Lucky 7. Ah. Nothing lucky about that. Damn.
Don't get back up.
Don't get back up. Soldier victory pose. Very I don't care. Love Soldier. Love his work. Okay, okay. Gold's always nice. Gold's always nice. What's this? Okay. Laughing Ash, Laughing Ash. Okay, what's next? What's next? Oh, let's go! Oh, it's a dupe. Damn. I forgot May has a Christmas skin. Still, it's a dupe. Damn, another Toblerone. Why are we getting so many Toblerones? It's crazy how many Toblerones we're getting. Lame. So lame. Can we get something nice, please? Would be really wonderful if we could get something nice. Okay. Big fat nothing. It's a pretty good victory pose though. Might equip it. Might equip that one. Let's put that one on. Let's put that one on. I like that one. Nothing. Big fat nothing.
Did you mean to do that?
Did I mean to do that? What do you mean? Last box. Guys, last one. Let's go. Oh, let's go! Oh, dupes. Oh. All dupes. Damn. The mistletoe again.
Merry Christmas!
That's pretty good, I guess. Okay. And 50 G's. We made like 1,000 gold. Damn. We've got that. We've got 4 days, so we don't need to rush. What we do need to do, though, is we need to do one of these. We need to turn on Dixper. For the first time with the new stream setup, let's see if everything crashes. If anything is going to go wrong, now is the time for it to go wrong. Okay. Downloading, opening. Things are looking promising. Oh! Dixper Bro syncing up. Looking good. Oh! And something did crash. My my avatar crashed. Damn. And here we thought we were gonna have a perfect screen. Perfect stream with no crashes. No, that was never an expectation, let's be honest. I think we've done quite well for the new setup. Because so far, this has been the only thing that has gone wrong. That and the fact that I forgot to include, say ye please, nostalgia moment. But we've already, well, I think most people have already seen it before. Because it was pretty special when it happened. Anyway. I should be, oh, maybe not. Hello, I'm back. Whoop. Did you like, here's another thing I can show off. When I need to go AFK, I can just be like, whoop, see ya. And whoop, I'm back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Such smooth animations. Oh, perfection. 60 FPS, baby. Everything is 60 FPS now. So good. So good. Perfection. Perfection. And here's the big kicker. Despite the fact that we have such wonderfully smooth animations, everything is such a nice, smooth transition now. I am using like a quarter of the resources I was before. Crazy, right? Optimizations. Too good. Secret special sauce. Okay, let me change over to Overwatch. If I can figure out how to do it on this one. I think that's it. I think that was it. Oh, that was painless. That was very painless. Oh, the new donation link is working as well. We have a new donation link. If you ever want to support the stream more directly, there is a tip link or donation link below that's handled through a wonderful little Stream Elements UI. But it's just UI. They don't actually touch it. It goes very, very much PayPal direct. It is as PayPal direct as it gets. So that's kind of cool. And as of this morning, we're actually approved on PayPal too. We're an approved, registered business. So that's wonderful news too. Also, how's the music levels? Because I have very much isolated all audio sources in this new setup. So I'm hoping it all sounds just right. So if it doesn't sound quite right, please let me know. Because like I said, everything is brand new. Everything is brand new. I know some things look similar. Like if you look up at the top, the bar looks similar. But trust me, everything is completely new. Some of the pictures are reused. Yeah, like the bar at the top is reused, but it's rendered in a different software, so it looks familiar, but it's completely different. Everything looks good. Thank you very much. Audio level's good. Yes, sounds good. Music's good. I'm very loud. I'm always very loud. That's one part I won't be asking. Unless it gets so loud it's distorted. Sounds good. Sounds good. Excellent. It's very chill music. It's a little too chill for my it feels too chill for my usual buzziness, but I'll take it. It's a good playlist. It's a good playlist. Anyway, Ixpa's up, everything's up. We're in the Overwatch section as far as I can tell. We are, there it goes, it just updated. I think my little view thing, cheat box thing. Oh, by the way, I'm using 3 screens to monitor myself now. Again. I'm talking about all these cool new setup things because I have spent so much time. I have spent almost every waking hour in the last 2 weeks putting this together, and I just hope it works. I hope it works, even if everybody doesn't appreciate it. I just hope it works. Anyway, I think we have a new Genji skin that we need to try out. So let's do it. Whatever. Let's play a couple of games, right? It's been a while since we've played some games. I also want to see if my replay buffer is working correctly, because that's something I haven't tested yet. So it'll be interesting to see whether it works or not, because, well, you know, how else am I to record my 180-degree flip Genji squishes? Right? OBS buffer. Oh, sorry. I run a how to explain it. When I'm playing my game on stream, I am recording it all the time, but I'm only recording 30 seconds of it actively, and it's continuously overwriting itself. It's a 30-second playback buffer that keeps overwriting itself in the memory up to a point where I click the replay button, and at that point it takes the 30 seconds, it closes it off, it puts it into a container, aka it puts .mp4 on the end of it, and saves it, and then it starts the 30-second buffer again. So there's always 30 seconds being recorded backwards, and I can only save those 30 seconds. So I don't have to save the whole, like the whole 40, 50 gig file at the end of every stream, because every stream is huge. If we do like a 5-hour stream, oh my goodness, that's like 40 gig at least. And I run out of space very quickly. I actually need a few more storage drives. But again, it all gets very, very expensive very quickly. So that's why I've been so appreciative of all the support on the stream, because I can't do it all myself. It's too much. I'm trying my best. I'm working 3 jobs right now, and I'm doing my absolute best to pay for as much of it as I possibly can by myself. But every little bit from you guys is just so appreciated too, because it all helps out. It all adds up. So thank you. And whew, gosh, this queue's taking forever. That's one thing I'll tell you. I'm getting so cruisy. Oh, 1 beer, and I am already like, everything is happy. I'll be happy, white boy. There you go. I'm just cruising. Everything's so cruisy right now. I love it. I love everything. I love everything, and I love everyone. This is what half a beer does to somebody who hasn't drunk anything in 3 months. I'm just happy. I'm being silly now. Anyway. Oh, gosh. I have so many buttons I can still show off. Like, I don't even know what I have shown and what I haven't shown so far because there's just so many of them. There's so many of them. Still got my old snowflakes. They're looking good. Confetti, of course, confetti. Gotta have the confetti. Mathematics. Independent maths too. Independent of everything else. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The anime gas. Everything at the same time. Oh my gosh. And it's not lagging. How good is that? Not even lagging. Whoop. That was the wrong one. That was definitely a wrong one. But yes, we've got the wonderful VEmboi design in the background as our little transition screen in case we want to hide everything and anything. We still have our Christmas. We still have our Christmas one. And we have our New Year's, wonderful New Year's one, of course, which I might leave on because this is much more pretty than the Overwatch looking for game thing. But I think it looks good. I'm quite happy with it. I know I have spent an inappropriate amount of time setting up all these smooth transitions. To make this took so inappropriately long. Like, I can't even begin to explain how many hours it took me to get this to be the way I wanted it. And there is more angles. There are 2 more angles, but they're secret for now. And speaking of secrets, don't forget that there is a secret bit amount that you can donate to the stream, and it will play a secret song.
Welcome.
Maybe not as exciting as it could be, but nonetheless, it is there. Also, Dixper's on. What were we going to play? We were going to play something silly. Oh, yes, of course. We were going to play some Genji, because we got a new Genji skin. Where's Genji? There. I'm sitting up so high. Why am I so high? Ah, it's alright. Whoop, I'm not watching. Hold on, I gotta get into a posture check. I gotta get into a more of a prowling position here, ready for the real action.
My kind of city. Light, camera,
Where's my
action.
There we go. Now I'm not as not quite as high anymore. I was so high up.
5,
Beautiful, beautiful, looking good.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
I don't know why. I don't play Genji. I pressed shift thinking that it was deflect and I was going to collect 2 of Pharah's missiles and throw them at the Winston. But I instead dashed into him. So that's cool. They do have a Winston, which is immediately an issue for us. But we're just that good that we're gonna play against Winston anyway, right?
objective lost. Stop the pain.
We've got this, guys. We've got this. And we might play some shooty boy afterwards. Oh, I did it again. I never play Genji. Literally never. If you look at my profile, I'll prove it afterwards. I think I have like 6 minutes on Genji. I hate this character so much. I'll pop in here with them. This is so good. I'm so amazingly bad. I love it. I love how bad I am.
Again.
I didn't mention we have the new Pokemon. I did, yes. We've got Pokemon Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think you, Squid, wanted the new generations of Pokemon. We have all of them. All of them. Like 850 or whatever of them. Golly. I didn't even know there are that many Pokemon. Blows my mind. It actually blows my mind. That there's that many Pokemon. Can I, yep, thank you. Okay, wins. Oh, he's, I do not like this character at all. Have we got a, we have a Nano ready, and it's waiting for me, but the Ana is dead. You got a Nano? No. Wasn't quite close enough.
I return to the fight.
I don't even know what his voice lines are. He's never played this character. Is Ana there? And if she is, where is she?
You're powered up.
I killed two.
Feeling powerful, and I'm not even angry.
Let us hope for a different outcome.
Let us hope for a different outcome.
Watch your fly.
Where are they? God damn, Winston's going deep! Please let me climb. Oh, that's our Winston. I'm trying to attack my own Winston. Got him! We got him, boys. We got him. We got him. Oh. Oh! Amazing. Actually amazing. I love my new hair. I need to work on it some more. I need to make it more, make the animation longer, give it a slightly smoother transitions. By transitions, I mean it's a loop, but you can tell the loop point. I want to disguise the loop point as something a little bit more smooth. Everything else is so smooth. Okay, get rid of this, get rid of this. Do that Winston song. I'm running through Winston because I don't want him to, boom! That was cool. Let's see if I can clip that. Clip save! Hey, it worked! I hope. And the stream didn't lag. Hey! Perfect. Perfect. Set up correctly. Also, my character skin's looking very dry for some reason. I stuffed something up somewhere. I need to make it a bit warmer. Anyway, we'll be working on the model, by the way. Actually, I didn't... That's something I didn't update on today. We will be working on the model a lot more in the coming few weeks. Because at the moment, the model is one of the things that is starting to fall behind the most. So the stream is looking wonderful, blah-de-da, but the model is, well, there's a lot of work that must be done. And we're definitely going to do it. But it's a work in progress. Whoa, hello. That's a bit laggy.
Select your hero.
Spoke too soon. Or should I stick with No, we said we're gonna do a Genji game. Let's stick with the Genji game. Oh yes, I will be a little bit laggy now, and the reason for this is because this menu is uncapped, and that's a Blizzard problem. I could try reducing my game resolution. Nah, there's no point. No point.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
All systems operational. Ready for combat. Won't shoot for a new high
We're doing good. By doing good, I mean we're doing terrible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
I am ready.
Yeah, she ate it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't really want to take that telly, not gonna lie. Give me a fire strike, come on. Oh yeah. Fire strike? Yeah. Oh, I did it again. Yeah. It's the wrong button. Every time it's the wrong button, I just don't play Genji. It really shows. It's incredible how little time I have played Genji. I think this is like the second time I've ever played it. Like ever? Since the game came out? It's been a while. The game's getting old. Diva ate it. That was good. I wasn't ready for it. Oh, interesting. Whoa, okay. Amazing. Actually amazing. Properly incredible. We're good. Are we getting in the move? Oh. Got it. Got him. Rhyme set. Very good. We've done well. By well, I mean we're like 4 minutes into a round and I don't have my ult. Oh, that's I don't want to look at that screen anymore. Oh dear. I'll jump over the fire strike instead of deflecting it. Oh wow, okay. I don't know if that was supposed to hit me or what happened there, but I'm not. I am getting absolutely eaten alive.
Let us hope for a different outcome.
Who's got weird snaps? Yeah, this. Got him. Amazing, actually amazing. Properly incredible.
The payload must move to its destination.
Quality. Actual proper quality.
Taking damage. You're powered up.
Well, that wasn't particularly useful. We tried. Don't get me wrong, we tried. We just didn't quite try hard enough.
I will not waste this chance.
I will not waste this opportunity. Oof, that failed. Alright. Alright. This climbing thing is not that, not quite as intuitive as I would like it to be. Also, our music died. By died, I mean it ran out. I'll get a new playlist going as soon as we finish this next team fight. By this next team fight, I mean I die to a Winston. Come on, send it. Send it, Ryan. Send it. There it is. Oh. Oh, that was a bit close. A little bit too close for comfort. Okie doke. Well, everybody's respawning. Might as well, right? Might as well. Put on our wonderful FPS mix. Love the FPS mix.
You're powered up. Get in there. Next time.
I'll touch the point.
Let us hope for a different outcome.
Hoping for a different outcome. Well, that was fun, but I'm never doing it again. Never ever.
Play of the game.
I come to. Amazing name. Amazing. Actually amazing. I mean, we could have done something useful. We didn't. We could have, but we didn't. Anyway, let's play a game of Shooty Boy. I say. I think we're going to stick with doing a little bit of damage for tonight, just because I've had my sneaky drink, and it's affecting me much more than I would have expected it to. I'm still going with it, by the way. A bit slow. It's getting a bit warm. Head up, reach up. Never let it beat ya. Just having a look. It looks like next Sunday is most likely going to be when we will be doing our little Genshin stream. That's going to be a good one. You won't want to miss that one because there is going to be some cool things happening there, I think. When you get 10 creators all into the same lobby, silly things happen. Silly things happen because there is a lot of energy. Because when you throw, you know, even if all 10 of them are not high energy streamers, let's say you have 5 high energies and 5 chills, all in the same lobby. Just the fact that there are 5 high energies is going to already create an environment that is overwhelmingly high in energy, and everyone's just going to be bouncing off the walls. Just based on that. Because then the chill guys get smothered. Not in a bad way, but they get smothered in just an overwhelming energy way. It's just like being on stage. It gets very crazy very quickly. But yes. Looking forward to it. A lot. The other thing I'm looking forward to, once again, a lot, is doing D&D. I really enjoyed that D&D game yesterday, even though it was a bit of a cheeky one on the side. It was a one-shot as well, so we're not really going to be given the opportunity to do it again or to continue with it. But it was very cool. It was just so cool to be a part of something like that. And are you bored, Andrew? You're a bit bored. The queues are long. Sorry. The queues are terribly long. Oh, sleepy. I see. Yeah, let me turn on some of these. Oh, it's the morning. Are you just waking up or you just haven't been to bed? You haven't slept? Why haven't you slept? That sounds like a really bad idea. Grinding Diablo 2. Oh. Okay. How's Diablo 2 going? I haven't picked it up. I was very tempted. Don't get me wrong. I was very tempted. Oh, Destiny 2, not Diablo 2. Okay, sorry. Well, I say D2. I mean, I see D2. I think Diablo. I think I'm just that kind of gamer. Anyway, I was about to go on a big rant about Diablo 2. Not a rant, not a negative rant. It's just that, you know, the Diablo 2 rework came out, and I was very tempted to play it, but I didn't. I don't know. It could have been fun, but I didn't do it. So, whatever. Destiny 2 Forsaken is still free. I think I have it. I have played Destiny 2 a little bit, not a lot. But I think I leveled to max level or something like that, and then it's not going to exist for too much longer. Oh, why not? Are they going to is it going to shut down? What's happening with Destiny 2? They're deleting it. Why is that? I thought Destiny 2 is doing great. Why are they going to get rid of it? Oh, the DLC. They're getting rid of the DLC. I see. Interesting. We might need to do a Destiny stream. Although Destiny's hard to play on stream because Destiny runs in HDR. I don't know how I would go about streaming HDR. I'd have to play it in SDR. But I love Destiny because it's in HDR. That's that was the reason why I started playing Destiny in the first place. I was like, oh, look, this game actually supports HDR. And it looks amazing. Let's play it. That was literally the number one reason. This is the sort of person I am. I'm like, oh, look, this one obscure, weird feature is in this game. Let's play it because of that. I want graphics. I do want graphics, yes. My Minecraft is modded with 2K, with a 2K texture pack already. And it's saucy. It's very, very saucy. Yeah, I signed up to a patron of some guy that makes these crazy texture pack, and I've been using that. Plus, I've been using is it BFG, BIF, whatever that graphics engine is that you can plug into it, the shader engine or whatever. So I've got a 2K texture pack that's amazing, and then I've got that other thing, not Optifine. I can't get Optifine to work. BLS, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, got BLS, and I've got some other shader layer on it. The RTX shader layer. Dynamic music. Ooh. 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 That sounds kind of cool. But is it streamable? Because like if you're saying music, have you got all the licenses for the music sorted the way it should be? I don't know what Terraforged is. Oh. This mod is awesome. Which mod? Which mod? I feel so left out. I don't know what's happening. Oh, dynamic surroundings. Oh, okay. Where do I find this mod? I shall investigate. And it has to be Java. Java. Do you know how to mod? Sir. Do you know who I am?
Prepare your defenses.
Do you know
Select
who I am? I am White Boy. I know everything. Hello, Kate. Kate, I think you missed your, Were you here for the awards, Kate? Or did you just get here?
We're all.
Sorry, it was a crazy time. It was a crazy time.
Statistically speaking, I usually get most of my team back. Who's counting?
It was a wild time indeed.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Curse Forge. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, okay, you missed the awards. That's okay. We had lots of awards, and you won this one. Mod of the Year 2021.
5,
Went to Kate Pillar.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I'm in the game. I'll tell you more about it as soon as I'm out.
Get it done. Behind you.
Damage. Engage.
You got a lot to learn.
Drop this.
Heal up here.
Get rid of the mercy. But yes, we did awards for a number of categories for what happened in 2021. And you won Mod of the Year for swatting endless quantities of bots. Yes, and you did catch a small gift. So I'm glad. The gift has arrived. The mod award was given. Everything's happy, and the stream is brand new. Everything. Yeah, the stream's been redone from the ground up entirely. Nothing is old. Everything is new. I mean, some things are reused. Of course, there are a few pictures and sounds that are being reused, but they're being rendered by completely different software. Everything's new. Absolute insanity. And I've got new hair. But I think you saw a little bit of it yesterday because you were there for the D&D stream. I didn't show off much during the D&D stream, but you still... the hair's hard to miss. The hair is hard to miss. I hope it will be a great year. I have so much planned. So much work, oh my god. Get out of here. Yeah, so much work, so many plans, so many ambitions.
I've got you in my sights.
How did I not get him? I can punch through that barrier on that bubble. I'm gonna backpedal into this grab. It's gonna be safer than being out there. Oh, let's go. Off those barriers, both of them. Damn. What's he charging at? Oh, hit Mercy with the triple helix. Damn, wasn't quite enough. But yes, thank you, Kate. Yeah, tons of cool new things. You can always see the replay.
Knock
yeah.
me down and I'll keep getting.
We had lots of announcements. We had lots of awards given out for all sorts of silly things, including the debate of the year. That was my favorite. The debate of the year was definitely a personal favorite. Oh, damn. No time for sitting. Fighting. What's this Ryan doing? He doesn't have ult, does he? Oh, he did! Woo! He doesn't now.
Powered up.
I'm moving out of here.
Enemies re-engaging.
Alright, can I pop this?
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, hello, what are you doing up here?
The payload has reached the chip.
No rest for the weary.
Too far, can't reach.
Moira by your side.
Oh yes, and Stream Elements is our new
Knock
bot.
me down and I'll keep getting back.
Stream Elements is the new bot. Streamlabs is gone. Streamlabs is all gone. No longer getting paid for, no longer has rights to anything, it's all gone. All gone! It's been banished from the realm. Oh, what's this Ryan doing? And this Ryan! So yes, that's probably a good little piece of our mod news. There's a whole bunch of moderator commands that are different with Stream Elements. So you can always... Whoa, I'm a bit laggy. There's a whole slew of commands with Stream Elements that you can familiarize yourself with, if you'd like. If you care. There's a lot of them. Like a lot of very unnecessary things. And the stream's looking pretty. We've got all sorts of shiny, cool new things. We've got the anime. Go, go, go. We're going full anime.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
That sounds good, Slay. Sounds good. Yes, I've abandoned Streamlabs entirely now. As of the 1st. That's when my last contract with them ran out. The 31st was the last day of Streamlabs having any connections with me. It's gone now. All gone. Goodbye, done and dusted. We're not renewing, we're not refreshing. Ow. Ow.
Mission ain't over yet.
What's a DS stream? Dark Soul? Or Nintendo DS?
Not ready.
Hit her. She has to be so low. She has to be on like 6 health. Like actual 6 health. Oh my gosh.
Smoke him out of there.
I don't quit.
The best game ever, Dark Soul. I see. I haven't actually played the Souls game. And I know Neju hates me for it too. He just played through the entirety of it. Because he's getting ready for Elden Ring. Sorry. I haven't been a big player of those single player games. I don't know why. I really like sharing my games with other people. So now that I get to share my games with you guys, that's sort of encouraging me to play single player games a bit more. Because prior to this, like I said, because I like to share my games with other people, I don't tend to gravitate towards single player games at all. But now that I'm sharing my games, with you guys, that brings all these these single player titles into the light a lot more, because I play a single player game, but I get to share the experience with you guys, and that makes it a lot more appealing to me, a lot more exciting for me. I don't know, maybe I'm weird like that, but I just like multiplayer games. But now maybe I'll start liking single player games more, because I get to, share them with you guys. Because I've never had anybody else that likes to, share games. So that's kind of cool. Oh, I thought I LOS'd them. You enjoy watching single player more than playing multiplayer?
No rest for the weary.
Interesting. Well, we might have to do some more. I did buy Darkest Dungeon today. So that's kind of cool. That's a single player. We gotta do some damage to these guys, because they are just freedom. That's a bit weird, but anyway. Right, move between his swings. Don't know why I thought that would work. It almost did. Almost. Damn. Oh, laggy.
Play of the game.
Let's check this out. The iGenius. Got 4 medals, didn't even hang around to receive them. You enjoy souls even more. Damn. Well, I was looking at Hades and Nier Automata. I'm trying to see my notepad. It's like on the other side of the desk. It's a bit too far to reach. I can barely read from here. Those are 2 single-player games that I've been looking at playing soon, maybe? But both of them are highly recommended to be played with a controller. And I don't have a controller. So what controller would you recommend that I should try and get? I don't know when I'll be able to get it because, you know. I don't want to be always complaining about money, but money. I don't have that much left. Christmas just finished. Have to get everyone gifts. It's, I'm broke. I'm broke, man. I'm broke. Although we got some really generous gifts given on stream today, so maybe. Although that doesn't arrive on my end for like a month and a half. So, yeah. But still. We might need to take Twitch credit. Credit on Twitch. Get a controller. Get a nice controller. But yeah, I don't know which controller to get, so any suggestions, I would really appreciate it. Things to look into. And I'll try and make my way down to wherever I need to go to get one. I might go to JB Hi-Fi and see what they've got. You only have a PS4 one. I see. I heard something about the Xbox one being good. But again, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want a Nintendo controller, but I don't think that's a thing. I mean, it's a thing, but I don't know if I can just plug it into the computer, like, you know, effortlessly. I think Xbox is the one that works with the computer the easiest. Because it uses a USB, right? And it comes with a Windows driver because Xbox... I don't know. I could be mistaken. I was just told I should get a controller. Actually, whilst we are sitting in this very long queue... I'm going to do a super quick be right back if that's all right with you guys. I need a quick bio break, and this is a perfect time to do it. All right, guys, I'll be back in less than 1 minute. Whoop! I'm back. Oh, how smooth is that? Let's do it again. That was cool. Whoop! Whoop! I love it. I love these smooth transitions. They're so nice. They're so smooth. Oh, love it. But yeah, no suggestions. Haven't used controllers. Well, maybe we can have a look at something real quick here. Put it on the tree, sir. Astro C40. Okay. Okay. Xbox controllers are good for PC too. Okay. Alright. I'm having a look. Oh, look at all these buttons that just work. I'm just like, yo, let's have a... We wanna look at stuff on the interwebs. We can. Look at this. Oh, I can even move it around. So good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. I don't like Astro as a brand. I actually hate Astro as a brand. But this is cool. This is cool. Oh my god, it's £200? No, €200. That's gonna be $500 easy. Dick Schmidt Electronics. Currently sold out. Harvey Norman. You just missed it. Who else has it? Oh, Kogan. Kogan's good. They have good prices. Sold out. One left. $300 used and $420 new. Okay. Whew. Damn. That's a very expensive toy. Let me tell you. Damn. Don't get me wrong, it's a very what was it there? It's a very cool looking controller, but holy crap. $420? It does look nice, not gonna lie. It looks very nice. Like, very, very nice. Oh. It's got sliders. Oh, it's got 4 rows. It's got 4 sliders and... Oh, I love it. I'm trying to save up. Oh, no, it's customizable. No. Oh, this thing is perfect. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. But it's too expensive. Actually, the sales are still on, aren't they? Oh no, they end. They end today. Damn, I kind of missed the big sales.
Traveling to Hawaii. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
We'll keep looking through these after the game, because right now we have heads to click.
Oh, really time. Sorry. Oh.
What? What's this guy?
What do you guys want? I'll get around.
We're all soldiers now.
They sound so tired.
Oh, if you don't get around, I'll get tired. Oh, it's cool.
Do it again.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Let me turn this music up a bit. Because what I hear of music is exactly what you hear now. I've set it up so that it's like immaculately perfect between the... Oh no! What? My game's gone windowed. Why? Why you do this?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payment.
Yeah, we'll keep looking at the... We'll keep looking at the controllers after this one.
Oh, host from her.
There is a widow there. Okay, never mind.
Shields down, shields down.
Not dead yet.
Oh wow, they gave me a hat.
Yeah, no, shield just is down.
Yes, there is a Reaper there. Thank you. Thank you for that.
If you have res, I'll use it.
Oh, hit the Widow. Hit the Widow with Helix. She's going to be low. Never mind, she's full.
Contest? One other actually. Come back, come back, come back.
This is such a snipey map. I don't like playing sniper.
One shot.
I don't like playing sniper. Snipper is not for me. Everyone always wants to play snipper. I'm just like, no. I want to play shooty ball.
I'm taking care. Merci.
Is she even out there?
She was just getting melons.
Hit it twice in the chest, goddamn. Oh no, there's a res. Oh dear. I need to get down. No, never mind. Yeah, sniping's not for me.
Kill that armor, bro. She's yep.
Although I should probably stay on the sniper because it's going.
Runs on top, runs on top.
You have my attention.
Need heals, need heals, need heals.
I'm going to be more useful by being a distraction than by
Need heals, need heals, need heals.
being dead.
Oh, the food. Yeah, big.
I will fire. I will lead us to victory.
Crap, I almost got stuck.
Yeah, let's DPS all the now. Maybe I'll play it too, because I don't think I'll play Round 9 if I'm using shield anyways.
What? I got hit by something else. Oh, I got hit by Lucio. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
didn't even notice what I got hit by. I'm not even going to pretend. This is what happens. This is what happens when you mix beer and computer games. It doesn't work out well. Even if it's just one. Come back. Come back. 2 days ago, you killed Anna with Lucio. Nice. Nice.
Oh, I already said that.
So the question is, can you do it again? Oh, he felt that. I need to get on the high now.
I was really sad with the feed, man.
Just pewed him down.
Right.
We have a McCree. With the ult, you'll try.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh, that was so close.
Come back, sir. Okay.
I give up. I am not built for sniping. Wait, what have we got? Oh,
yeah, good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Reaper's top right, he'll probably drop down soon.
I'm gonna grab this cringe machine, and that might be enough to actually punch through there.
Yep.
So many barriers. Okay, we've got one. Almost got barriers.
Yeah, Seeker's probably gonna pick your eye.
Whoa! Talk about a pig. He's gonna let me pump him, isn't he? Yep. Buddy, I might not be a very good shot, but if you run at me with no barrier, I'm gonna just put arrows into you.
Stun me, stun me. Heal me, heal me, heal me.
Hoping that Lucio, so I can take him out. Pink flip. Pink. How's... Oh. I was about to ask, how's the Zarya ult going? Like, what Zarya? I forgot they switched, they switched to the gravity boy.
I think we started with our touch swords and the Seeker was a good pick too.
Score.
It's too late there.
0-3.
These guys might be talking in slow motion, like they're really tired, but they're being quite positive. I quite like it.
Select your hero.
I like it. I like it. I like it. We could do, we can do Cassio, but I don't know if Cassio is going to work out for us that well on the attack. I don't know if I'm good enough to Bastion. Oh, we've got a Cassio anyway. I don't think I'm good enough to Bastion. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
You guys want to Zara or what do you want to hold?
What do we want to hold? We're attacking. We're not holding. What's this guy talking about? Oh, I know what you're talking about, so you're talking about the creator pack Lucio ult that does damage. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Alright, they're pushing me on this left side. Don't point, don't. They're all coming out. They'll all be coming out that side. Fast to your left, to your left, to your left. They're coming out of that side.
I don't know why they're so sandbaggy. Like, we have a Bastion, we have an immovable object that you gotta move with, and they're all backpedaling away from it. A little bit weird. A little bit weird. Especially for a group that's this vocal. Like, to be this vocal and this sandbaggish? A little bit odd. I don't know if I should switch off Bastion already. Okay, this game. What's wrong with this game? French kiss. The Reaper on my left. But, damn. I really don't want to. Can I open on the stairs? No, I can't.
payload.
I set up the mod list on QB's Discord if you're gonna look, okay? What do you mean set up mod list? Oh, you're talking about the Minecraft? You know, I've played Minecraft on stream. I played Minecraft on stream once. It was good.
I'm moving the payload.
But it was good. It was a good little stream, but I kept it quiet. And all I did is I basically turned on all the RTXy crap, and we just looked around. It was basically a stream where what I did was show what Minecraft can look like. What Minecraft can look like if you're running it on a 3090. And it was pretty cool. Oh, damn.
Hello, greetings. Good привет.
The worst DPF of
I only talk about Java. All other versions of Minecraft do not exist to me. They don't exist to me. Because Java is life. Without Java, there is no Minecraft. Yes. Yes. That looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. What is this? Mobile gaming clip. What? Is that so you can stick your stick your phone onto the on the controller? That's a bit weird. Not gonna lie, that's weird. To me, that's weird. A Thrustmaster swappable. Okay. This looks kind of cool. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I'm dying here. I am only clicking on the controllers that catch my eye, so I am possibly picking all the wrong ones for the very wrong reasons. But anyway, let's have a look. What have we got here? That looks nice. I don't know what all this is. It's a very nice looking controller. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. I probably don't need this, so that's probably going to be a big waste of money on something that is just never going to be used. It is a Turtle Beach controller. Oh, cool. Squid's having play dates. Nice. What are you guys playing? This looks kind of cool. I like these kind of transformery sort of things. This one looks so nice. And it's from Thrustmaster, aka Dodgy Tech. Dodgy Tech now owns Thrustmaster, so that's a bit sad. It's got a whole row of buttons there. That's kind of cool. Thrustmaster was an okay company. Unfortunately, yeah, they are owned by Dodgy Tech now. They don't exist. Yeah, they don't exist anymore. It looks nice though. It's got lots of buttons. Damn, it's expensive though. Dodgy Tech is pretty good. Both my mice are Dodgy Tech. I've got the G Pro X Super Light for my gaming mouse, which is the 60-gram wireless one, and it's beautiful. I really like it. And then no, I don't use the Hero. I used to have a Hero. Way too heavy for me. Way too heavy. Absurdly heavy. So no, I use the G Pro Super Light for my main gaming mouse, and I also have a MX Master 3 for my productivity mouse. And that's a heavy mouse. That's a stupidly heavy mouse. But it's I like the infinite scroll wheel on it. The infinite scroll wheel is a huge selling point for me. I love it. And it's comfy. It's just heavy. But you only have to charge it like twice a year. You bought the Hero because of the weight. Why? Because you like a heavier mouse? The Hero's not too heavy, but it's definitely heavier than what I wanted. I love the G Pro Super Light. It's so nice. It's only 60 grams. You have to charge it often though, because it's got like the battery in it is like the size of your like pinky fingernail. It's got a tiny little battery in it. But that's why it's so light. But yeah, I love it. I actually really like it. Very expensive though. That's the only thing. I hesitated so much to buy it, and then I eventually did, and I loved it instantly. I love it till today. I talk about it all the time. It's one of my favorite pieces of gear. Absurdly expensive. Absurdly, like eye-wateringly expensive, but I love it. I absolutely love it. This is nice. Hey, this looks nice. Check this out. This is a very nice looking controller. Bring me the back. Whoa, whoa. What is this? What the hell is this? What in the world? Oh my god, what is that stick? Wizard 101 or Dungeon Quest. Oh, nice, nice, cool. Sounds pretty cool. I like the back. Nice. It's got the pinky and the wedding finger buttons. So that's kind of nice. And then you've got the 2 triggers left. I like it. I really like this one. Like I'm digging this. I don't know if you guys are digging it. I like it. I like it a lot. Like a lot. How much is it? $180. Why do I like all the expensive ones? I'm gonna leave it as a maybe. Because I like it. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. This. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. USB-C. Nice, nice. It even comes with a phone mounty thing. Or the expensive ones are the best ones. Yeah, probably. Razor Viper, Ultimate Viper. I didn't like the Viper or the Ultimate Viper. Razor, the Naga is very good. Back in the day, back in my day, when I was sponsored by Razor, yeah, I used to use Nagas. I used to give out Nagas by the dozen. They used to send me whole boxes of them, and I would give them out. I would go to the local internet cafe and I would give them out. I went through so many Nagas though. They don't last. That's the only problem with them. You have to get a new one every like 4 months. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Razor. I don't like him. Stop bonking me! Ah! Ah! What a... blah, blah, blah. Razor... You have to also remember, Razor is designed by Koreans. Mostly. So it's designed for very small hands. And a Razor Naga is exactly the length of my index finger. That's a whole Razor Naga. So you've got the rest of the hand left. I don't fit on them. I just don't fit on them. Why are you bonking me? Gah! Hey Vam, what VR headset am I looking at getting? I believe it is called a HTC Vive 2 Pro. I believe that is the name. Why? Ah! Why you do this? I don't know. Actually, I don't think this is it. Maybe that's it. Oh, show me the specs. Far out! I'm being bullied. And I am actually being bullied. What the hell is this? How much? How much bonk? Ah! Oh my god. I can breathe. I can finally breathe. Yeah, this one. This is the one that I was looking at. The only thing is... Oh my god, there's more bonks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The bonk spam. I have two mices, the Hero and the Wireless G502. Oh, nice. I use two mice as well. Oh my god, more bonks. But yeah, this is the one I was looking at. But I wanted the hip and the leg trackers as well. And I don't want these controllers. I'd sell these controllers and I'd get the Vive, not the Vive, the Index controllers instead. Wow, it's working perfectly. Good to hear. It's always nice when things work out, especially things like mods. You never know. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But yeah, Vive Pro 2 with the lighthouses, with the extra trackers. But I want to swap their Vive hand trackers for the index trackers.
I'm a soldier.
And yes, they are compatible.
Retirement doesn't suit me.
Hi.
I grow tired.
Hello.
Привет.
dobry dzień.
Chakla.
Dzień dobry.
Хорошо.
Czus. Level up. Can I have a... Oh, that missed. You love the K68. Three keyboards. I've got the Strafe Gen 2, or the Strafe 2? Strafe 2 RGB, whatever the new Strafe is. Because I had an old Strafe for years, I had it for like 10 years, and it died finally, so I got the new RGB pretty one. It's nice, I like it. Maybe it's the K95, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's the Strafe Mark II. Oh, that's what it is. Strafe Mark II. Oh, you found a spawner. Nice.
What?
What? What?
What you say?
Get over here.
Can I get up here? She gonna punish me? No. She'll just let me. Okay, let me see if I can get that hog.
Do one.
Oh, she's got no ghost. I'm just gonna run in here real quick. Yeah, it's a Corsair. I think it's a Corsair Strafe Mark II.
Fight ain't over yet.
I like it. It's a nice board. It's not perfect though.
Tactical necessity.
It's okay. And I got the one of the stealth keys or the ghost. Oh no, I think they're called MX Speeds. It's the ones that are exclusive to Corsair. They're okay. They're okay. We have lots of space to explore. Nice. Good to hear.
Oh goddamn!
It's always nice when you spawn in a
Not dead yet.
in a place that's, you know, explorable. Because sometimes you spawn in the middle of nowhere and you just can't do anything. You're looking around and it's just like, ugh, it's terrible. This is actually terrible.
Group up with me.
What's going on up there? There's a freaking party up there.
Everyone heal up.
Can we get rid of that invuln?
Cannot be stopped. What is that melody? My sights. Dragon Hunt.
Oof. You can do infinite bonk. Wait, have you set up a macro?
No rest for the weary.
Setting up macros? Or, exploiting the points?
Come here and get stick on
there.
Let's go.
It's so pretty. That sounds good. I will look into those mods of yours. I'll check it out after the good old stream arena. bonk macro. Oh no. The bonk macro.
We're all soldiers now. Bring back Overwatch. What's the point?
What's the point?
Damage in attackers incoming. 30 seconds.
Reinhard, things may change, but you never do.
The bonk. The
I'll
bonk.
be busy soon enough. Enchanting your damage.
Oh my god.
5, 4, 3.
Oh my god, how many points have you got?
Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
I need help. Minecraft using 100%. What CPU? Oh my god. Get rid of his barrier. Put some bullets into this wrist, huh? Oh my god. Yeah. What CPU is it that it's struggling so much? Oh, the big mercy rose. I need to get to high and like ASAP. That is a bug. 10600. Clipped. Minecraft bug. Fair enough, fair enough. That was pretty solid.
Team, heal up here.
Can I finish that rat? Where is he going? Nope. Nope. Shoot me.
It's just a scratch. It'll be fine.
Not quiet. Let's finish him. Oh my god, plenty to go. So it's looking better than the classic one. I think any mods look better than classic Minecraft. Doesn't take that much.
Oh, baby.
60 seconds remaining.
Not a rat maze. That's kind of funny. Actually looks like a stronghold instead of a cat maze. Amazing.
My spell is upon you. My healing spell is upon you.
Oh, there's a rat. Got him.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me! Look at me! Meeseeks! Look at me!
There's even banners and furniture. Nice. Mercy gonna res? No. Good. Oh my god. Got him.
I'm just getting started.
Hey! Listen! Hey! Listen!
I'm listening. And a tomb.
Play
Bit of everything. Is that just part of the pack, is it? All the cool stuff?
My man! My man!
I don't know, man. Sounds like there's a bit of everything in there. A bit of everything.
Riggedy, riggedy, wreck, son!
Gonna investigate ASAP. I see. But yes, this was the one. Pretty cool. I'm intrigued with this because I wonder how good the integration for this is. These are good. We already know these are good. You're lost. Look for the light. Oh, it's a big place. Bum, bum. We need to remove this.
Welcome to Oasis. Prepare for battle.
Do I need 2 or do I need 3 of these? I think I need 2. No one can beat you in bonk spams. That's true. It's very true. See, this is the biggest problem with the VR headset I'm looking at. It's very expensive. Very expensive.
Jameson Fox, Minister of Engineering, has a certain ring to it.
It's a wonderful day to rob a bank. Indeed.
Round 1. Capture.
Any days is a good day to rob a bank.
Hello.
It's a wonderful day to start a gang of me and the bank robbers. Oh, I'm dead.
The objective is now
Still kicking.
Well, I'm still kicking.
You'll like this one.
Oh. Dead. Dead.
Elementary up.
Dead.
If at first you don't succeed, blow it up again.
True. One for day to rob multiple banks. Yeah, why just do one?
It's a jump. Still treading water.
Not gonna lie, having a nice big Christmas tree would be nice. I love the way they smell. Love a smell of a fresh living, pine tree. You love Payday the game or Payday? Oh, I'll catch you later. We'll catch you next time, Andrew.
Double. Hello.
I finished getting the what settings I can. Post QEs. Oh, okay. I'll check him out. I'll check him out right after the stream. Oh, I'm saying Payday or Payday. Like the day you get paid, or do you like the game Payday? Sorry.
My strength unleashed.
You love both. True? True. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? I have no job, so no pay. No! Slow. No.
Dr. Ziegler.
That's unfortunate, Dave. Well, what can I say other than enjoy a bit of time off?
VEmboi.
What's going on, boss? How can I help?
5, 4, 3.
What's the damage looking like?
1.
I feel like this answer.
19,900.
Oh, that's a fucking high cut. Look damage.
Get into position.
They're flanking us. They're behind us.
You kicked someone's ass in your job, but they kicked you. No! Why are you fighting at work? Slow. Don't fight at work. Fighting at work bad.
Double.
Bad. Don't fight at work.
What girl? Oh, F4.
Watch from afar.
What's going on, B? Good to see you, boss.
Are you hot stuff?
I need a weapon. Oh! The big Zen with the big
Someone top
charger.
left, take her if you can, please.
You'll find work soon. Oh, good.
This time, I'll finish the job.
Just chilling. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm just chilling too. Oh, okay. I'm not chilling anymore. I'm getting slapped. I'm getting slapped. Okay, I'm really getting slapped.
The objective is mine! Join me if you will!
Fuck you, suck, Ron. Where's the meat? Rita, you're so shit, guys.
Whoa!
Огонь по готовности!
Nice, nice, nice.
Play of the game.
Probably can do one more game, then we're gonna probably start looking at packing up. But yes. Nintendo Switch now on sale. Quick, it's Christmas sales. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bloody Christmas sales. Oh, man. Oh, man. I actually like this carry case. I want it. I want it. I want it. Oop. Wrong button. Wrong button. Da, 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 da. Boxing Day Switch deals. Switch OLED. OLED.
Traveling to arrive. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Everything's so expensive with these games. Telling ya. Telling ya. It's too expensive. Bloody games.
What's up, boys?
Yo, yo.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, Captain?
Hey, buddy.
I'm overloaded.
We out here,
30 seconds.
trying to get out of fucking Silver, you know?
Around while there's work to be done.
Can I get a heal here?
It's better to be the hammer than the nail.
Oh, got him.
Fighting the fellow.
10-17 for me. Is it?
I'm overloading.
Oh, is she fixing me? Better be fixing me. Oh, chonky, chonky. Can I finish him?
I'm overloading.
Got him. I chased her a bit far, but it was fun. Clouds. What about clouds?
You walked right into the hello.
Where's Where did she go? Uh-oh. Fluffy clouds. Alright, fluffy clouds are good. I can get behind that. Getting behind fluffy cloud. Works for me. Dang. Getting the hammer bonking. Fluffy clouds M tasty. Are you talking about fairy floss? What are you talking about? Oh, over here we call cotton candy fairy floss, by the way. Bloody Moltres keeps getting in my way. Moltres too big.
Maximum power!
Can you smoke the Zen, please?
Can we try this? I think we're trying this. Where is she? Oh my god. Oh my god. 99. Got him. $1.80 for me. I see, I see.
Come back, guys.
I'm overloading!
Is he trying to shatter? What's he doing? Why is he so close?
Fight me. Fight me.
Join me.
But yeah, $2 for a game sounds alright. I got Darkest Dungeon today for like $5. That was kind of cool.
Stay out of my way. Enemy
Uh-oh. Just drop a turret. That's the last thing I can do for these guys. Oh, damn. Big recoil. And the turret is just humbling.
Double kill.
I'm on fire.
Getting all the assists.
On my way.
That should be.
Who got the money then?
I got it. I got the like billions.
I can try Payday 2.
Yeah, no,
I can try? I can try?
When he started forward.
I most certainly can.
Yeah, I was trying to grab their right, but it phased through me.
Yeah, no,
We're trying to fucking jump in front of it.
maximum power!
Ryan, go on, let's fight. High ground. Yellow for shatter.
Time to let off some steam!
Get out of here. I'm just getting him with my little axe.
I got scared, then I thought he was gonna get me.
Never mind.
More behind.
This is not your
The invisible turret.
Maximum power.
60 seconds.
Man, I miss when popping Torv's little armor pack thing used to give extra armor to the turret as well.
Get in there.
Time overloading.
I think, is he still sitting on Shatter? I think he's still sitting on Shatter.
30 seconds. Payload is approaching its destination.
Go River, go River, go River.
Damn, almost. Almost.
Score 0-3.
Close, but not quiet.
Sides. Prepare your attack. Select your hero.
Close, but not quiet.
We can definitely push that faster.
Oh yeah. As long as we take out them Mercy, so Mercy is fucking actually decent.
We're playing Santa Claus, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. Full Santa Claus.
What do you want for second tank?
Build them up.
I don't
All
mind
of them.
whatever you're comfortable with.
All of them?
All of them.
Okay.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Let me just get my 6 PCs.
Easy. Easy.
Get this moving.
Escort the
Get rid of that bubble? Infinite bubble? You gonna try to res that? No?
Maximum power.
I can't, oh. I was gonna say, I can't get hit by a third swing or I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble, but I did, and then I ate an arrow to the knee. My adventure life was cut short by the legendary arrow to the knee. What can you do? Luckily that doesn't damage the turret.
Let off some steam.
Move the turret up just a little bit. Not too much. Can't dink the Moira. Hit her in the back 3 times. Just can't get the dink. All I ever wanted was a dink. Oh dear. I'm in trouble. I need repairs. Somebody gonna push this thing? Just put the turret on top of it. Why not? Why not? Putting the turret on top of it should push it.
Oh, good push, boys. Huge.
Lean to get people on cart, 3 on cart, please.
Yeah.
3 on cart, please. Go on. Doing it. the big pull. Uh-oh, what's going on Gonna hurt. Go turret! Go turret! I'm placing way too much investment in the good old turret.
Fucking Moira Orb got both of them.
Nice. Nice. What we need is this.
What's that
I can't keep it up forever. This is probably a terrible idea, but it's working.
Right, sorry, I wasn't paying attention, obviously.
Maybe deal behind.
I'm quite hurt, so I don't want to keep doing this for too long, but let me grab this real quick. Come on, turret. Come on, turret. Come on, turret. Keep it up. That's good. Excellent.
Keep out of my way.
Yeah, put him right there. Is that a cool angle? Wow! What a bad angle here. Looks like we're going hard.
Good sleep.
Unbelievable, I was gonna die there for sure.
Me too.
Turret's on like 8 health. Oh no, I did not want to do that. That was an accident. Got him. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna move the turret to here. Oh, that's a good stun. Huh? Turret? Why was she trying to left click the turret from so far away? Can't even damage it from there.
Good round, guys. Good round.
Was a good round.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We're ruffle smoking it.
Prepare your defenses.
We're ruffle smoking it.
Select your hero.
Doing well. Munin. Billy Westsid. Pure Rune. This guy should have named himself Pure Prune. Huh? Yeah, whatever.
I'm overloading!
Well, that was an interesting bug. Spawning with Toblerone. Just
It's not my preference to see them.
just holding his hand out, but no gun in it.
But I will see them done.
Different. Very different.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds for damage. Stop the enemy.
The turret is just a tiny bit too far back. Gonna put it right there. That's quite exposed, but at least he's gonna get shots, right? Never mind. It's just gonna get instant pop.
Got your stupid ass.
30 seconds remaining. Not ready.
I like this spot. We're gonna put it up there. Wait, what? Why is it up there? I didn't want it there. I'll take it. Good enough. Think. Think. Oh, think. Not think, not think. Moira headshots are so hard.
Alright, bro, stop that again.
Got him.
Easy dose, boys.
That's a multiple.
Switching sides.
We're doing it. We're doing it, boys. Walking away on a win. Walking away on a win.
Build them up, break them down.
Nothing's gonna stop. This is the time of year to think about everything we have to be thankful for.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Just break everything. In true Overwatch style. Can't even hit the bell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences.
Alright, let's do it. Well, that was silly of her. Why would you be sticking so far forward? Oop,
Yeah.
got him.
What was that? Mrs. Blandy?
Feel your pace. I'm overloading.
No idea, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that.
Time to die, Reinhardt. Just gonna drop the turret here if it lets me know it's in combat. There's a trap here.
Good job, boys.
Keep your step into it.
EG, boys.
Play of the game.
Yeah, this play of the game.
I'm overloading.
Everyone's running through the goop. Mercy, wow, Mercy did a lot of healing. Very nice. Excellently done. Excellently done. Actually, let's do the fireworks.
Hello, dark
Well, that was a wrong button. Anyway, I had a lot of fun playing a bit of Overwatch tonight. Once again, a big Happy New Year to everybody. I know it might be a little bit late, but today is when we're doing it. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. We opened 30 loot boxes, so that was kind of cool. What do you mean I forgot how to stream? Oh, wrong buttons. Yes, I forgot how to stream. Sorry. I blame it on the beer. I had one beer tonight, and I am I don't feel right. I mean, I feel great, but I am not as mentally agile as I would like to be. Plus, I'm very tired. I've been working hard on getting the stream ready, and I think it worked out well. We got to do all of these awesome announcements today. We got to give all these awards out. We had all these nostalgic moments from watching all the silly things that we got up to last year. We also had, well, we got to play a bit of Overwatch. But anyway, yes, I have forgotten how to stream, so we got to get back into it. We got to figure it out again. And a big part of figuring it out is going to be getting a lot of rest, maintaining those energy levels nice and high, and planning, lots of planning. But I've got a lot of things to check out. I got to check out the new mods for Minecraft. I got to check out this payday sale. And I still have a lot of work to do on the model, as well as a lot of work on the new stream. A lot of the new systems are already working, and it's mostly implemented, but it's there's more to it. There's more to it. There's a lot more to it. But yes, I had a wonderful time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for all the wonderful times in 2021, and I can't wait to all the no good that we're going to get up to in 2022. So once again, Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever time zone you're in, and I will catch you guys in our next stream, which you will be able to find the schedule for in our schedule section, updated tomorrow morning. So everything's a mess. This new year has been all over the shop. But again, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a happy new year. Thank you. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, 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 bye.
Break it down. Yeah, break it down. Yeah, come on. One time. Yeah, break it down. Down.